Welcome back to the Legend of Spyro, A New Beginning playthrough. We now enter by using our heads to bash through this blockade. Now, this part is rather kind of meaty. Well, this portion of the game anyways, this is kind of meaty. This is kind of like a meaty segment here. Because we now have a big gauntlet of these mushroom-type enemies. Your real objective is to move the statues into place. That way the door opens. However, I will recommend defeating all the enemies so that you can get the gems and you will also not get distracted when trying to move the statues. Because you can very obviously move the statues while this is happening. At the same time, however, when you do that, the enemies... Is that a crystal I see? Did I miss a spirit gem? You more than likely saw it in the background, though. While I was defeating that enemy. Can I get another shot of that, Pat Sarah? Yeah, there's a spirit gem over there. What in the world? How am I supposed to get to that? I kinda wish I should have known that. As soon as you move the statues into place... Yeah, I think the gauntlet's over. As soon as you move the statues into place, cutscene is supposed to happen, but I'm not entirely sure if you will be permanently on the other side or not as a result. You can press the R1 to actually charge, like in the past Spyro games. And in all honesty, that somewhat helps. I'm not entirely sure of that. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Or is that a required area? I think that is supposed to be a required area.
Little insects, my tail section.
He sure does love to swing that tail, this fellow.
Allow us entrance. Do not reject us.
Are you making that up?
It should open for us. There is a
Like immediately?
disturbance. It seems my fears have been realized. They've desecrated the interior as well. Guess we'll have to open it the old-fashioned way.
Oh,
Make your
boy.
way through the connecting rooms, restoring every statue you can find.
Hey, you know what? Let's don't and say we didn't. Why don't you do it?
You want my help? Very well. Hop up.
All right.
That's a required way.
The old guy's
Okay.
coming to life.
I thought I missed that spirit gem over there.
Careful, Spyro.
I guess not.
Zinda's forces are surely on their way.
Oh, goody. Ooh, take a gander at this.
By the way, you can go back over there.
Hey, Spyro, what was that about?
I don't really know. I just felt like I had to hit it. And when I did, the power of 1,000 suns surged through my body.
Right. Yeah, okay.
Is
Well,
that
you know what, you should really
S-O-N-S
switch
or is that
You're on the stuff arguing, you
S-U-N-S?
really
Also,
need to
would
get
that be on the
Forget I
test?
said anything. Let's go.
Huh, interesting. I never saw that before in any of my previous playthroughs. That's kind of hard to miss. Yeah, as I've shown before, you can't really do much of anything down there, but you can go down there if you so want to. Oh, great. We got these mayhem guys. The mayhem monkeys will, throw dynamite? Well, there's 3 different sizes of the monkeys. You got the small ones, which is what I'm fighting right now. You got the medium ones, which just simply throws dynamite. Other than that, they just pretty much do the same thing as the small ones. They try to slash at you. And there are the big ones. The big ones take a lot of hits. There is an easier way of taking care of them, but that requires a power-up that is long ways down the game. Long ways. There we go. Okay, we got some more of these mushroom enemies here. Ow. Ow. Oh boy. Yeah, this is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Are you very happy that I am playing this game right now? There's really not a whole lot of sprinkles to this game. It's everything you're seeing right here is the core game. It's all bare bones. Okay, so it's probably easier to just push it along instead of charging into it. Okay, we got some more of these here spirit gems. Okay. And there we go. Whoa. Secret entrance.
That's quite an entrance, young dragon.
Tell me about it. It's
There
like
might
a
be
moving
hope for this
bookcase. Except that it's not as inconspicuous.
What are these things?
These are spirit gems. A gift from the ancestors.
What kind of gift?
A gift that speaks.
Well, it looks
across
like I've been
generations.
spoiling these
A gift
things
that empowers you with
throughout the
spirit of
entire
past,
section. Whoops.
strengthening you with the wisdom of
I could have
the
sworn we went past this
feel
section
more powerful
beforehand. I
already.
guess not. Okay, so what this text box is explaining here is the different colors of gems. Red ones restore health, the green ones restore your breath energy. Believe it or not, Spyro actually does have breath energy. Purple one fills up that little vein that goes around your elemental emblem
Do you hear that?
right there.
What is it?
Exactly what I feared. Look,
Blue
Spyro,
gems go to
Perhaps
a
we should
special
turn back.
pool in the main menu,
After coming
in
this
which
far?
cases you should
If this
now
door
have...
is closed, it means there are
No, wait a
these
second, this
treasures
menu
behind.
has always
It's
been
how the
here,
temple
but
protects itself.
up until now it didn't
yeah,
serve
doesn't
any
work
form
too
of
well, does it?
purpose.
So, what are you saying, Ignitus?
That,
What I'm saying is the only way the door will open.
the blue
Don't
gems will
say
go
it.
to this pool,
As if the intruders
and
are
in this
kicked out of
pool
there.
is this
Didn't I
energy
just say
stuff
don't
that
say
you
it?
can use to level up your breaths. Yes, believe it or not, in this game, this is a first for the Spyro games. You can actually level up your breaths from being, just a measly flamethrower to this huge, gigantic jet of flames. And it's the same way with any other element that we'll get to in the game. After knocking down the pillars, I decide to show off what fairly low amount of blue gems I have. I do not know if the big enemies get them off. I would assume yes. Maybe the medium enemies. It's very rare that you get it from the small enemies. as the game just showed off, sometimes you get these little blockades that mean absolutely nothing, actually. You can very easily blow them up. Actually, I think what was supposed to happen is that I was supposed to knock the dynamite back at him and it'll explode right in front of his face. What you just saw right there was one of the big enemies. Now those enemies carry around giant gems on staffs. They can activate a shockwave. The most annoying attack is the cover and then swipe away. I really don't like that. That's really spammable amongst the AI. You can also backhand you like that. The best way to handle these guys is any breath you choose. There is a breath later on that you can use. But like I said, that's not until like very late into the game. Very late. There we go, we got ourselves another spirit gem. Ah yes, now the game demonstrates that along the way, you can also activate certain explosions. Simply jump down very carefully, walk up to the fuse, light it on fire, and watch the fireworks. In the meantime, let's get this gem. Haha! Easy victory. Wasn't that stick of dynamite supposed to explode? Maybe it was a dud. Dynamites can have duds?
Well, Ignitus,
It seems like you two know each other. I'm guessing you guys are friends?
Until now.
Stand back, Spyro, and let me show you what a dragon trained in the ancient ways can do.
What would benefit me more, the ancient way or the new way? You better not be screwing me over with the whole ancient way bullshit. Ow!
Whoa, the big
That
guy's
looked
got
painful.
some moves.
It's like all of a sudden you see Ignite's chest. What? Okay, still go after him. Ah, yes! Ooh, ow. Actually, give it by the fact that it looks like,
Yes.
it looked like Ignite
As
has
I get
just
older, it takes
exploded.
longer to recover.
Like off screen, he just randomly exploded.
You were incredible, Ignitus. Can you show me how
By
to
the
do
way,
that?
we never get these gems.
Patience, young dragon.
I have no idea why they
Soon
kept them
enough,
there.
you'll learn
Well,
all
it
I
is
have to
in-game
teach.
cutscene.
But right now,
It's not, you know, CGI, FMV. Well, true, but that doesn't really mean that you should be... Why? Well, anyways, after that little troll... Actually, the best way to take care of these guys is to use your... Well, the best way to handle them now is by using your breath. They get distracted by it. You press the square button. You press the square button to use your breath. They get a little distracted by the sudden burst of energy that you just spat out. In this case, fire. And then you can knock them up into the air, and then you can just wail on them with aerial attacks. But again, these guys take a lot of hits. The big enemies take a lot of hits. And they come in many different flavors too.
If Cinder's forces were here, there would certainly be more of them in the temple.
Oh, goody.
They won't be there for long.
Wonderful. Now he's getting cocky.
This will be the last section before we manage to get another lengthy cutscene. Which appears to be, might be split up into like 2 parts. I don't know. Per se, but this is why I call it the main room, because we're going to be coming back to this room quite a bit throughout this entire game. As a matter of fact, well, everything we saw back there, we're never going to see again.
Home. Sweet home.
Doesn't everybody say that? It's a very old term, though. Get used to seeing that statue. These 2 rooms, the room with the pole in it and the room with the statue in it, these are going to be the only rooms that you will ever see throughout the rest of the game. What you just saw back there, we're never going to see that again. We're never going to see the swamp again. We're never going to see what was back there again. Never. Ever, ever, ever. As a matter of fact, I suppose you can say that this is a meeting place. Right now, we are dealing with the last of Cinder's forces in this entire area. Done with that. I think that's it. Oh, no, we got a medium guy. Ow. What, that didn't kill him? Seriously? Oh, but that one whack dead. Yeah. Screw off, game. I believe we are at the home stretch here, and Ignitus takes his sweet-ass time coming over here. I understand you're an old dragon, but Jesus Christ, can you move a little bit faster? Come on. Come on. There we go.